Hey guys, so today I'm finally doing a review of the Crystal Glow skincare suppositories, which you guys have been asking me about. Now I'm not even sure if I should call this video a review video, because honestly I still have a lot of suppositories inside there. I still have a lot to go. I have not used them as I was supposed to use them, and I'm going to explain to you guys exactly why, and I'm also gonna give you guys my honest opinion on using the suppositories. Now, first of all, let me say, for those of you who are watching me for the very first time, these suppositories were sent to me by Crystal Glow Skincare. I'll put their link down below, and they sent me for a full review of the suppositories. Now, keep in mind, this was the very first time I was ever trying out suppositories. I have never tried any suppositories before from any brand whatsoever. It was my very first time, and I was super duper excited to try them out. Anyway, guys, point is, I did try them out, and I had a few issues, okay? I had a few issues, and the issues I have are not with Crystal Glow Skincare as a brand. The issue I have is with suppositories in general. Now, let me tell you, for me, when I got this one sent to me, and the first time we were discussing with them, in my own mind, I was thinking that suppositories are just like tampons, you know, like the tampons like OB or Cortex, the ones you insert and then you forget about it. Like something like a tampon is so comfortable you don't even feel it there. Now, I was expecting to get the same level of comfort with the suppositories, because there are even sometimes when I even forget to remove my tampon because it's so comfortable. And I know most of you guys have also forgotten to remove your tampons at some point because they are so comfortable. Well, that is not the same case with suppositories, at least in my experience. And like I'm saying, guys, these are all my opinions. This is just my experience. Someone else's experience could be completely different from mine. So the point is, guys, for me, these suppositories or suppositories in general, they're just not comfortable at all for me. Here it is. It looks like this, and I actually have one up in my ass right now as we are talking, because I wanted to remember the experience and to give you guys an accurate description of exactly how it feels like when you have this thing inside your ass. So I have one up now, and I'm feeling everything right now that I'm going to describe to you as when you're using them. Now, the point is, I use this one. I think I used about like 6 of them or 8 of them, I think. I don't know how many are left inside here, but I used about enough of them for me to give a review of them, and for me to conclude that suppositories are not the path I want to take when it comes to skin lightening. So anyway, here it is. I'm just saying, guys, for me it was so uncomfortable. You know, they normally tell you that as soon as you insert it, it's gonna melt, and you're gonna it's going to melt and get absorbed. Well, it didn't get absorbed instantly. Now let me tell you what happened. And before even I tell you guys what happened, let me make it very clear that I have had to cancel 3 brand deals, 3 brand partnerships are deals I was supposed to do with 3 brands that produce suppositories. That should tell you, just to be very clear, the issue I have is not with Crystal Glow Skincare. The issue I have is with suppositories in general. You're not gonna see me doing any review anytime soon of any suppository brand, because simply I just don't like these things. Now let me tell you what happened. So I inserted it, and it didn't melt as fast as I thought it would, because the instructions are, you're supposed to insert it, and you're supposed to lay on your side for 2 minutes after insertion, and capsules will take 10 to 15 minutes to be fully absorbed, but we recommend not using the toilet for at least an hour after insertion. And the point is, they say it takes 10 to 15 minutes to be fully absorbed, but to be honest, this thing took forever before it melted. I could still feel it even right now. Even right now, I can still feel it inside me. It is so it's this uncomfortable feeling I have when I insert it. It makes me feel like so full. And guys, I don't know how to explain this feeling I feel when I have these things inside me. It's like, you know how you feel like you wanna go to the loo, you wanna go and do your second what do you call it, you wanna go and poop, but you can't poop, because if you poop, then this thing will come out. So it's that kind of feeling that you feel that you wanna poop, but you can't poop. I don't know how to explain it to guys, but it's so uncomfortable. Like, I keep feeling like I wanna go, like even right now, I wanna finish this video and just rush to the toilet, but I can't, because I have to let the suppositories sit there and get absorbed. Otherwise, if I go to the loo right now, all this is gonna go into waste. So you have to wait for it to like melt. And so for me, what I chose to do was that I chose to use it at night. Now, even using it at night, because I was thinking if I go and insert it before bedtime, then I can just sleep and it does its job. In the morning, everything is done. But even doing that made me so uncomfortable. Even getting sleep, even falling asleep was so hard, because I can still feel this thing inside me and it feels so damn uncomfortable. I can't even explain it, guys. For me, and guys, that is just my opinion. I don't know, my ass is tight. I don't know, guys, but my ass and this thing just don't work together. I didn't like it. I just don't like it. Then that is just the first part. Secondly is the issue of the gas. The gas, you feel bloated, and I felt bloated when I was using them, bloated, and also passing gas, very, very foul smelling gas, because of course glutathione it's a sulfur compound, so it's like you're farting out the sulfur kind of smell, not very pleasant at all. So it gave me so much gas, and initially I was thinking it's all in my head. I was thinking maybe I'm feeling that fullness and the bloatiness, maybe it's just a psychological thing, maybe I'm not actually bloated, until I saw the review someone had left in our group, in skin lightening group in Facebook. A review someone had left of another brand she was using of suppositories, and she was saying she felt the same thing I was feeling. She got diarrhea. Again, diarrhea is another thing. She was feeling diarrhea. She got diarrhea, and also she was feeling a lot of gas in her stomach. And that is when she confirmed to me that actually what I was feeling was not only me, but even other people feel the same way when using suppositories. So guys, and this is not any bashing towards Crystal Glow skincare. They have a nice variety of products in their website. They have many good things, and I still recommend the things that are on their site. With regard to skin lightening, they have so many good products which I still recommend. And even these ones, I will still say suppositories are something you have to use and experience for yourself, for you to decide if they're the right fit for you or not. For me, I know for sure these things are not the thing for me, and I would never ever think I would ever be inserting anything up my ass, because for me, I know it is so uncomfortable and I just can't stand it. Oh, and guys, one more thing, let me say this, and this is just my own opinions. I think that someone who has done anal sex, and I'm sorry I'm being so graphic and being so sexual, but I'm just saying it as it is. I think that people who have had anal sex, or those guys who play with the anal plugs or anal toys, I think those people would feel more comfortable using suppositories as compared to a person who has virgin ass, who has never put anything up there. Now please do note, you're supposed to put only 1 inch, and 1 inch is just like something like this. You see, like my finger up to this black point here, that is the 1 inch. So just put like a 1 inch up your ass. This is a very, very small amount of it. But like I'm saying, I think someone who has experience with anal sex, who has a bit of loose muscles back there, may not even feel the suppository inside them. Like for them, it will be the best experience ever. It could be something that is so comfortable for them because they're already used to things going up in that route. So that is just my opinion. Like I know a friend of mine who does anal, and I know for her, she would fall in love with these ones and she would not feel the same level of discomfort that I felt when using them. Now please don't misquote me. I'm not saying that anal suppositories are only meant for people who do anal sex. I'm saying that I think for them, they're gonna have a much easier time compared to someone like me who has never had anything go up there. That is just my opinions. So if you do have experience with that, maybe for you it will be the best experience ever and you don't have to go through the discomfort I went through. So I'm just putting that one out there just for your information. And also I will say I'm very happy that Crystal Glow Skincare has different packets of their suppositories. They have a starter pack, they have the advanced, I think they have done for beginners, for intermediate, and I think the advanced one as well. So I would say maybe just try the starter pack which I have right here and see how they will work for you and see if you like them. So the things, like I'm saying, just to recap the whole thing, guys, the thing I didn't like about it is because the suppositories, they are just so uncomfortable. So uncomfortable. Although I was a friend of mine was telling me, I have a friend of mine who uses them and she likes them, and she was telling me that the best way of using these things is you know, the thing is you're supposed to put them in the fridge. Now she was saying the best thing to do is just to take it out. When you want to insert it, you take it out of the fridge and you let it sit out of the fridge for almost like 15 minutes for it to become like to room temperature. Then you insert it, then it's going to melt much more faster than when it's coming from the fridge straight into your ass. It's gonna melt more faster. So maybe I'll try that with these ones because I have a whole lot of them, as you can see inside there. I have so many of them left to go, and of course I am not gonna be throwing them away in the dustbin because these things are so expensive to begin with. It's so expensive. Even though I didn't buy it with my own money, I know there's a lot of value in them, there's a lot of goodness in them, and they have 2,000 mgs of glutathione. I am going to have to force myself to finish this whole packet one way or the other. But then again, like I'm saying, this is something, guys, you have to experience for yourself to know if suppositories are the right fit for you or not. It's a personal thing. This is when, like, when you break up with your boyfriend, when you say it's not you, it's me. The same case here. The issue is not Crystal Glow Skincare, it's me and my ass not agreeing with this. My ass just said no. And this lady on our group was also saying that she got a burning sensation when inserting her suppositories. Now for me, for sure, I will say I didn't feel any irritation or any burning sensation when I inserted them. However, I felt some irritation when it's coming out because I think it also has vitamin C as well, if I'm not wrong. But anyway, the point is you do feel a little bit of the not burning sensation, but a little bit of the irritation when it's coming out. When you're going to poop in the loo, you do feel your ass becomes a little bit irritated, a little bit, just a little bit. So guys, the bloatiness, the gas, passing very bad gas after using them, because everything you put inside there is of course coming out when you're going to the loo. Very bad gas, the bloatiness, and also most importantly, the discomfort. The discomfort, I just can't handle it. It's just so much for me. I just can't handle it. It's just not the thing for me. And like I'm saying, guys, for me, I won't be purchasing any suppositories from any brand. You will not see me doing a review of any suppositories from any brand, simply because I know for me they are not the right fit for me in the skin lightening journey. In my journey, I know they're not for me. Maybe I'll say in 3 or 5 years, maybe I'll come back and revisit this topic and maybe try them out again. But for me, I don't they're not my vibe, okay? But if you want to try them out, use my discount code in Crystal Glow Skincare. I'll put my discount code on the screen. You can use it and try them out. And also feel free to try out anything else from Crystal Glow Skincare. They have very nice things when it comes to skin lightening. I still highly recommend you go and check out their other products. You might find something else. You definitely find something else that you like if you don't like suppositories. Damn guys, I feel like my review is just all over the place because I'm trying to describe the best way I can and tell you guys how I feel with suppositories. So for me, I know for sure suppositories are not for me. Like I'm saying guys, I highly suggest, I wish Crystal Glow Skincare had like a smaller packet, even a smaller one than this one. I wish they had a packet that has like 5 of these tablets, of these suppositories. Then you can try them out and see if you like them, because this whole pack is I think it's a $170 something, the beginners packet. I'm wishing they had a smaller packet for extreme beginners who are new to suppositories. Then you can try them out and see if you like them. However guys, like I'm saying, please go and check out other things from Crystal Glow Skincare, and I will also be doing a review of other things they have. They have serums, they have toners, they have creams. I'll be doing a review of those ones, but I know for sure these are not for me. And like I'm saying guys, I had to cancel several brand deals. I had 3 companies which had reached out to me to do a review of their suppositories, and in fact one of the companies was supposed to give me 500 suppositories. 500. That would have been enough to last me for almost a lifetime, for a long time. And this is a discussion. I even had this discussion with them, I think in February, and everything was laid out. We had agreed on everything. The only thing remaining was me signing the contracts, and I was supposed to go and do the production of the suppositories. And then when it was done, all I had to do was just sign the papers, send to them, then they send them to me. So even I could feel like through the emails, the person I was talking to, the company representative of that company that I was working with, they felt, I could see they didn't feel good about my choice of not going forward with a brand collab. But guys, I have to stay true to myself and true to you guys. There's no way I'm going to force myself to finish 500 suppositories. If at all I can't even finish 20. If 20 of them are giving me hell, I can't even imagine how I'm going to use 500 of them. And it's not it of me lying to you guys and telling you I have used them and I like them, and I just have to just say things as they are. So for me to cancel all those deals with those brands, that should tell you it's an issue I have with suppositories in general, not only and not with Crystal Glow Skincare. I'm hoping that is very clear. I have to keep on emphasizing that because some guys like taking my words out of context. It's an issue I have with them. Do they work? Like I said, there's a lady in our group who posted her results using them, and she said for her, she liked them, and they worked well for her. So I cannot come here and tell you guys if they worked for me, because as you can see, I still have a lot of them inside there, and so I cannot tell you if they work for me because I didn't give them. I didn't get to that point of knowing if they work, because it's uncomfortable. And as much as I'm uncomfortable, I still have to force myself to finish all of them, because of course I'm not gonna throw this into the dustbin. It's a lot of money and there's a lot of good stuff inside here. There's a lot of glutathione inside here. So guys, anyway, I could go on and on. If there's something I forgot to mention, I will put it in the comments down below or in the description box if there's anything I forgot. But that is just my review. I just don't like suppositories from any brand. You're never gonna see me using them anytime soon. Maybe in 3 or 5 years I'll come back and maybe try them again from another brand, but not anytime soon. I don't like them. That is just my own honest opinion. Yeah, that's what I have to say, guys. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, make sure you subscribe, and that's all I have for you. And until next time, see ya.